it will be the second anniversary very soon for the signing of this AUKUS treaty between and among the United States, the United Kingdom, and Australia. What has Australia gained at all? I would say nothing, and more than nothing. We all know between the United States and Australia, there is the highest level of military alliance possible you can imagine in the world of today. By that blood treaty, anytime Australia is really threatened in a military operation by anyone, the United States, which has the largest military in the world, the second largest nuclear powers, will be duty obligated to fight in defense of Australia to start with. Therefore, to have this nuclear submarine for Australia is not a deal breaker. I think to promote and eventually to operate this AUKUS treaty is all the negative and minus for Australian people. It does not add any value to Australia. It doesn't make the United States more obligated to defend the fundamental interest of Australia in a time of war. I also believe there is another danger of AUKUS. This AUKUS deal, approved and blessed with IAEA, may become a dangerous precedent. Meaning, other countries can follow the same script. They can do this kind of nuclear submarine cooperation. AUKUS deal is not only wrong in itself. AUKUS deal as a precedent will create more instability in the world. In the real war, these submarines will not play any significant role in protection of sovereignty and territorial integrity of Australia. It will more likely accelerate the pace leading towards Armageddon. Anyone wants to deprive your people of the privilege of living in the nuclear-free zone bubble is not your friend. He may be your enemy. Someone said, if you join AUKUS, you are selling the soul of your country to the United States and to a much lesser extent to the United Kingdom. I think in a sense, that makes sense. The United States and the United Kingdom want to reap a huge amount of profits out of Australia by this gigantic arms sale to Australia. Therefore, they basically hold out the prospect of imminent aggression and invasion of Australia by some invisible force in the world. And they basically say, well, it's not sufficient for you to operate your military as it is now. You need to have more power. You need to be able to project your forces way beyond the coastline of Australia. Where? Where to? To the Antarctica? No. North, equator, further north into the South China Sea, further north into the Taiwan Strait, further north to the East China Sea, etc. It's not surprising that Washington and London want to misguide Canberra in that direction, which is very dangerous. The surprise is that Canberra wants to believe in this fallacy. They want to believe in this warmongering out of Washington and London. And this makes the whole scene the equivalent of selling the soul to Washington and to a lesser extent to London if there is any more soul left in Canberra.